Hey guys, welcome back to another Developer Diary. So, for this week, I've not got much to show you, so it's probably going to be a short one. But for this week, I've just been doing my last week of uni work before I finish for summer. So, I've just been having to write down and evidence a lot of stuff about the game jams and how the development went, and what I contributed to it essentially. So, I've not really got much to show you in terms of making games, unfortunately. But as you can see, the results for the final game jam we did are out. So we got some nice comments off some people. I played that game. That game was quite good. But we got joint fourth overall. Although I'm not really too bothered about the results in this one, mainly because similar to Evolve, there's just very few people actually rated games. Like, the top game got only 2 ratings. Our game got only 2 ratings. That game got 3. That game got 5, surprisingly. But as you can see, it's just like with so little ratings, I'm just not really bothered about the results. I'm quite happy with how the final product came out, and having some people say some nice stuff about the game's quite nice. So overall, I'm quite happy with how that game came out. I feel like Fast Food, Takeaway Drift, and Prison were definitely. I feel like they were the games where we finally, like as a group, got our act together and made some like quality stuff, which is good. But yeah, I was quite happy with how this came out. Yeah, some people commenting there, which was nice, saying some nice stuff about the game. But other than that, I also did a little bit of pixel art in my free time, as I wanted to try and practice getting a bit better at shading. That and just doing some pixel art where I just have like full creative control over it rather than just making it for a specific game concept as of now, which was just a nice change. So like I created it without any shading, and then because I wanted to just basically practice getting at shading, it's the same sprite, although I made a few differences like to the shoes and the eye and the hair. But I'm quite happy with how this sprite came out, because usually it'll be about that size on screen in a game, maybe that size. And I think it looks quite good from there. So I tried to make sure it was like, lighter on like the top of the hair and top of the shoulders, and then it goes a bit darker as it goes down. A bit lighter on the top of the shoes, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how this came out. So, other than that, I've had to choose basically what project I want to do in third year. It's like my main, like third year project. And out of the options, I chose to do a turn-based strategy game. So I could make, some sort of RPG, maybe like something similar to like Octopath, maybe some sort of like turn-based dungeon crawler like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or I don't know, just any maybe something that's like tile-based, like Fire Emblem. So yeah, I chose to make a turn-based strategy game because I feel like it's quite broad. I like a lot of like RPGs, like Pokemon, Persona, Octopath, uh, Fire Emblem. So I'm already quite like comfortable with the genre. So I thought that'd be quite interesting to do. So that kind of incentivized me to make the sprite. So I was like, oh, because we're allowed to start work on them like over summer and right now before we actually start next uni year. So I'm probably gonna do some just pixel art for that, just for like a turn-based strategy game. But of course, first I'd need to narrow down an idea on what sort of turn-based strategy game I'd want to make specifically. Right now, I'm leaning towards maybe like an Octopath art style, like turn-based strategy game, but I'd like to add something to the combat that makes it not just like the same old, like maybe some sort of like quick time, like events during combat, similar to like Paper Mario or the Mario and Luigi games where you have to like time attacks to get like the most damage. Maybe something along those lines. And I'm thinking maybe some sort of like, you know, narrative to it. I'm not sure what yet. But obviously these are just me chucking out ideas because it's I've not got confirmed to be on that project yet, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. Although they have said that you're basically guaranteed to get the project you choose unless it's like something happens to the tutor who's supposed to teach it. So I should be working on that for next year, which is good. I'm looking forward to that. So other than that, I've not really got anything else to actually show you that I've done this week because again I've been doing my final week of uni work. But over summer, other than making pixel art for a turn-based strategy game, I'm still looking forward to working on either the Orbit game I showed you or the Soulbound Possession game. I think those are two really interesting game ideas I'd like to work on. And yeah, I think I want to say I'll start working on them next week, but I know I'm going home to like visit family and friends. So I'm only gonna have my laptop. So I'll probably have some pixel art to show you next week, but maybe not something in Unity because my laptop's not the best for running that. But other than that, I think that's everything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Alright, peace.